Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 7 of part 2 of that 90s show. Let's get ready to jump into this, guys. If you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or from Morelos' channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for reacting the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while. So you're going to support the channel, but guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like. Drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all sitting out of the way, let's hop into episode 7, Baby, Baby, Baby. Here we go.
Can't stop thinking about you. Even though we're together right now, I miss you.
Since we told each other how we really feel, it's been so intense. I want to wash your hair.
What?
Mainly because it's a little greasy.
Bullshit.
Actually,
No, it is not.
We love each other. I think I'm ready to take things to the next level.
Which would
Please
be?
forget I did that thing with my hand.
Are you sure? I mean, I don't want you to feel like we're rushing into this.
According to the dream I had last night, I don't feel that way. It was pretty graphic. And in German. My tutor would be so proud.
What?
Too, but it was dumb. So let's talk about what you're talking about.
I love you.
Oh.
And I'm ready to go all the way.
Oh,
What?
duh. Yeah, okay. I was like so confused what they meant by that.
I mean, go all the way to Green Bay.
It's okay. I think your grandfather would respect our honesty. Mr. Forman, I love your granddaughter deeply. And when two people feel this way about each other, the next natural step is the act of making love.
Oh my god.
What?
Take me to the hospital.
Oh no! What did you do to my Red? I don't know what he was thinking of. I appreciate the sentiment, but Red is not that guy you want to do that with.
I'm telling you, it's textbook Stockholm Syndrome. That girl was held captive and fed lies.
Don't ruin Beauty and the Beast for me. Plus, you're ignoring the fact that the Beast was hot. And frankly, so was the candle.
All right, don't overreact to what I'm about to tell you, but I need you two to go to the
But that
drugstore.
feather duster,
I can't
man.
because my mom's the pharmacist.
Oh,
Wait, your mom's a pharmacist and your dad's a doctor? You're paying for everything from now on. Fine, but that's
You
not
done
what it is.
fucked
To
up.
decide what color the pills are.
Whatever, I need you guys to buy me a pregnancy test.
You're pregnant?
That is not what that means, Kitty, but the possibility, yes, is there.
Look, I don't know, Mrs. Forman, but my period is late and I'm panicking. I mean, how could this have happened?
You guys have been going at it like fucking rabbits,
You
dude.
talk to your parents?
I don't want them getting upset before I know anything for sure. I mean, you should have seen the way Nate reacted. I missed my period.
Women. You always complain about it, and now you miss it.
No, I think I'm pregnant.
He's so dumb.
What?
I love it.
Baby?
Well, there it is.
Why isn't he here with you right now? Is he just sitting this one out? Hell no.
Let's not.
I mean, he's probably still unconscious downstairs.
Maybe he just skipped town, never to be seen again. Oh, wait. That's probably what you're worried about.
Nice one,
I know
Oz.
we're all thinking about how wonderful your baby would smell, but
I don't think anybody was thinking of that,
how
Kitty.
late are you?
Almost 2 weeks. And I am never late. Not for school, choir, fencing, tennis, yearbook.
Well, now you can join the Teen Moms Club.
She fences? Oz!
Just take a
No!
breath. Let's get you that pregnancy test. I have a few upstairs. In her high school days, my daughter Lori was also very social.
Aw. Is that the first time we've heard Lori get mentioned? It's the first time I can at least notice
I'm about
it.
to tell you something that'll blow your mind.
Nikki might be pregnant?
Is this one of those brother-sister connections where you can read my mind? What am I thinking about right now?
Nikki might be pregnant?
She told me what happened, and now she's freaking out.
Look, I know I messed up. I'm gonna do the right thing. That's why I'm in here. I was gonna steal one of your rings to propose.
Propose? Are you
Wow.
stupid?
I'm gonna drop out of high school and start mowing lawns so I can make enough money to buy a boat, so I can become a fisherman and make enough money to buy a lottery ticket for every single combination of numbers so I'm guaranteed to win. Nikki will be taken care of, and then I can return to my first love.
The first sections of that plan were okay until we hit lottery.
There's only one problem.
One problem?
This. I've gotten my fingers stuck in so many things, but this is the worst.
Why?
One how?
It was so scary. Are you okay?
Oh my God, Red.
Fine. The doctor said I just had some palpitations from the disappointment. of seeing you ruin your life.
I appreciate the concern, Mr. Forman.
So not a heart attack. I mean, I have palpitations all the time.
I'm never speaking to you.
You were speaking to him, Red.
Don't worry her. She'll just take away my salt. I'm just waiting for some test results and then we'll be on our way.
And until then, I won't leave your side. We're family now.
Let's go hang out in the waiting
Do you
room.
want him to die?
When you were being sweet back there, that was so sexy.
I wasn't trying to be sexy. I was just trying to be nice to your grandpa.
Stop.
Yo! What the fuck?
Not interested.
Ah, smart. You shouldn't take candy from a strange man without pants. I'm Bruce.
Valid. Valid.
These lollipops, man.
Dude, random Wayne Knight jump scare. Dotson? Dotson here? Dotson?
My doctor says if I have one more cigarette, I'm at risk of having a good time. No, I'm just kidding. He said I'd die.
Sounds like you have a lot to quietly think about.
What are you in for?
Hey,
Let's see.
That's,
Palpitations. And mad cow disease? What? I'm just joking. But
Wow.
that would be a crazy way to find out, wouldn't it?
Dude, you keep pulling shit like that, you're gonna really fuck him up.
quit shifting around in your bed. I can see where they shaved you.
That's not them. That's all me. And the key is place your mirror on the floor.
My favorite character is that teapot. The clock does all the talking, but you know she runs the show.
Okay, but question. If she was such a good mother, why was Chip chipped?
You don't know her life.
It's positive.
Well, that would have happened before he transformed.
What? Taking tests.
Sweetie, it'll be okay. If you want, I can help you talk to your
I don't think this is one of the ones you wanted 100% on.
If I actually have this baby, what happens to my life? I'm supposed to go to Northwestern without a baby. My parents are way into it. They wake me up every morning singing the fight song. It is bad, you guys.
My mom
That's a
wakes
little
up after
much.
me. She's depressed.
One problem at a time, honey.
I had everything all planned out, and now it's all blowing up.
Well, sometimes in the midst of a crisis, we tend to open the umbrella of fear and...
Hang on.
Thank you. I didn't know where I was going with this is a hard turd to polish.
What were you gonna say, Oz?
I think this test is expired. There's a picture of a pregnant lady smoking on the box.
Also, she said they have these leftover tests from when Lori was in high school.
Pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Pregnant!
Yeah, we need some new tests.
That's the clincher.
That's the
Well,
clincher?
that felt unnecessary.
Butter.
What are you doing?
I'm licking the butter paper. Everybody does it.
Nobody does it.
Well, they're missing out.
Yeah, nah.
I love butter.
Okay, I'm gonna pull your finger. Do not fart.
Here's the thing, Gwen. I'm always farting a little bit.
Okay, get ready.
Every guy's farting when you least
2,
expect it.
1.
All the time.
Butter.
Gonna have to amputate his finger, man.
If ER has taught me anything, it's that hospitals can be sexy.
Yeah, and people are hooking up all over the place.
Exactly.
Are they gonna try to have their
wanna do it
first
in a
time
closet?
in
No, I'm not losing
the
my virginity in the
hospital?
hospital. That's gross.
Okay, thank you.
But I will do hand stuff.
That's my favorite kind of stuff.
Taken?
That's so cool, just like on TV.
What about here?
It made me think of like the moment with Chandler and Monica in the hospital.
Good for them.
Yeah, they were cute.
Now it's their turn.
I've watched a whole lot of animals give birth. And when they come out of their mama's baby chute, they're ready to fight. Not human babies. The only thing they come out ready to do is pee in their own face.
And that's where the coddling begins. Everything they do is special and wonderful. It's that Mr. Rogers, he's high as a kite.
Look at us.
Hey,
Common
Red,
ground.
stop it. You leave Rogers out of this.
My mouth.
Just have one already. You haven't stopped complaining for an hour. You're like my son at a football game.
I can't have one. There's still so many things I haven't done.
Like be quiet for 10 minutes?
When I
Got
get
you
out of
there.
here, I'm gonna do all the things I've always wanted to do. Have a cigarette in the Grand Canyon. Have one on the top of Mount Everest. Have one in my mom's dining room. Cause screw that rule. No, when it's
Is his dreams just to have a
time for
cigarette
me
in
to
random ass
clock
places?
out, I'm not leaving anything on the table.
You're right.
Especially a cigarette.
We're the greatest generation, and we don't just talk about it, we act.
I'm 47.
How much did you smoke?
What? Good job.
We're gonna melt it off. Gold melts faster than flesh. Trust me, it's worked on DuckTales.
DuckTales. Woo. That's my morning ringtone to wake up to. My alarm from the reboot, though. Want something joyful and gleeful to wake me up so I'm not mad every morning.
Gwen, I'm scared.
So is Nikki.
What am I doing over here?
1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Did it hurt?
Not too bad. I'm passing out.
Wow.
I'm just having the worst day.
I thought that yarn was like intestines for a second.
The universe is keeping us apart, like Romeo and Juliet.
We're talking about the Leonardo DiCaprio one. Was that out yet? My God, I have to look. What
your crap.
the
We're going
fuck?
home.
Romeo and Juliet 96. It did, in fact. Nailed it. Good job. We're 1 year away from this bad boy, though.
Nick, I'm here.
Finally, you selfish jerk.
Ozzie, chill.
Where were you when I was pregnant?
You missed the whole
Listening to
thing,
show.
buddy. Don't worry about it.
Sorry. I know I should have been here. I was trying to figure out how to do the right thing, but now I know the right thing is just to be here with you.
Aww.
Well, I'm glad you made it.
Sorry. That one's from my cookies in the oven. I figured whatever happens here, we'll probably want a treat.
Valid.
And that one's to remind me to take the cookies out. Do I know myself or what?
Now, what about that one? That sounded like that little fucker right there.
What are you staring at me for? That's the real timer. The bun in your oven.
Kitty! Not the time.
When you are able to laugh again. That was very funny.
Whatever it is, we'll do it together.
It's negative.
I thought they were gonna do that little fake out where she was like, I was finally starting to come around on the idea little thing.
Back already?
Oh,
I just
dude.
thought I might have left my keys
Hope
here.
he didn't die.
Hey,
Hey, she was the one in the closet.
what happened to Bruce?
He's gone.
In
He
what
was
way?
Just here, just like that, huh?
If I look like a guy who just
Okay.
smoked a cigarette, because I
Okay.
did.
Whew.
Hey,
That would have been some
what are
tough
you
shit
doing
to
back
swallow
here,
there,
Daniel?
man.
Wait a minute. Were you about to cry?
Yeah, the pain in my ass just came back.
Nice
You
save.
thought I was dead.
Nice
sucker.
save.
You're a hoot. What's your name, pal? I'm gonna look you up.
I'd like that.
Aww.
Name's Bob.
Oh!
Bob Pinciotti.
Wow. Hey, he and Bob might get along.
Between 2 and 4 a.m.
Wow, Red, you asshole.
Hey,
If you're looking for Nate, he's at the park chasing squirrels. He never gets one, and then he pouts for 2 days.
I would assume she would know about that by now, you know?
Today, I saw all of my future plans disappear. Northwestern, law school, an affair with George Stephanopoulos. And honestly,
Was it kind of freeing?
Relief.
Yeah.
I thought I knew what I wanted, but I don't know. I guess maybe I don't.
Good. They want you to know what you want.
Oh my God, relax.
Who is they?
I don't know, but they can bite me. Look, I want to do 50 different things with my life. Pilot, rock star, activist, housewife.
What?
Just making sure you're not zoning
okay.
out.
I was like, bullshit.
I know your parents are on your ass about all this stuff, but that's on them. If you want to rollerblade naked to California and tell everyone your name is Avocado, then do it.
Is that one of your 50 things?
Actually, it is, so don't even think about it.
That one's mine.
Leia just told me you went to the hospital today.
Oh, rat it out.
I just didn't want you to worry.
How dare you, Red? Put your hand on the counter. You're getting a spoon.
You've been using that threat for 40 years. No one believes you.
Well, today is the day.
You can't be mad at me, kitty.
I can't? Why not?
Paris tickets. I think that brush with death
Tickets to Paris?
and that conversation with Wayne woke him up a little bit.
You know how you're always bugging me to take you there? Let's do it.
If these tickets are fake, you're getting the spoon twice.
And up your ass.
I just don't want to leave anything on the table.
There you go. Aww.
You sweet, sweet man. This is so exciting.
We got one episode to go still. This better not get fucked up.
In the croissant factory, and I think Madonna lives there.
I mean, I don't know that fact, but, you know, one might think that based on the aesthetic and vibes, you know.
Your grandparents.
It's 9:30. We could do it in their bed and they wouldn't wake up.
Oh, wait, we were near a bunch of sick people today. Do you think we should take showers?
Tonight, we're gonna be the sick people.
Okay.
God damn.
A pregnancy test?
Just in the couch?
Cup of noodles?
Yes, please.
Did that kill the mood real quick? That killed the mood so fast. Damn, man. That Wayne Knight cameo was great. You know, especially with Red having that little scare. Now, it wasn't like a heart attack. I got real nervous there for a minute, man. He's like, I don't know how old canonically Red is at this point. You know, it's a dangerous age for something like that to happen, but it's also a common age for something like that to happen. And Jay had to just fucking go and open his mouth and almost put him in the ground, man. There's honesty, there's openness, there's all this fun little stuff, and I appreciate the sentiment. But Red is not that guy you want to test those waters with, man. Never at all. But, I mean, I guess technically something good came out of it. You know, he had that interaction with Wayne, who's like 47. And in this condition, you know, he's just like, I want to do all these things before I check out. And I think in this moment, I like that it was a little bit of a wake up for Red. You know, this little revelation is like, they might not have time left on the table. Why not, while they can, do the things that they've always talked about, or just the things that they want to do? Maybe not him, but Kitty at least. Because obviously she spent a lot of the season like trying to like, you know, keep up or try new things or break their routine and stuff like that. And, you know, this came up earlier in the season, and I kind of wondered if it was going to be something for them to explore later or not, but here we are. And then, interestingly enough, Nikki and this pregnancy scare also kind of challenged her perceptions of what lies ahead for her, especially with, you know, the parents that like she's described and stuff like this. You know, they kind of lay out your life all in front of you. And your everything, your existence up till that point is just completely designed around fulfilling those goals, to the point where do your aspirations and your parents' aspirations begin and end? You know, she is the studious one. She is the one that does all these great. That joke about her always doing great on tests, that was a fucking gem right there, man. The revelation that came out of that, and then her being like, oh, is any of this really what I want? You know? When I saw my life crumble before my eyes rather than flash, she was just like, is that really what I want to do? What do I really want to do? Who really am I outside of these things? And then Nate also wrestling with this as well. and then having to come to terms with, you know, the right place for him at any given point is just by her side. Regardless of the decision, regardless of the outcome, you know, that's where he should be in that moment. And he's just kind of trying to figure out what to do all on his own while leaving Nikki to figure it out on, well, she thankfully she wasn't on her own. She still had Ozzie and Kitty. And I like that there's this interesting relationship with Kitty and the neighborhood kids and stuff like that, where, you know, maybe there's something they can't necessarily tell their parents, but she's like a confidant in some way, a motherly figure in their lives that they're not afraid to talk to. I like that aspect of that. And then the whole time throughout, though, Jay and Leia are trying to move their relationship to the next step. And my dumbass brain, like when they said that at the start of the episode, I was just like, what? It's been a year. You're not going to propose, right? I was completely skipping over that whole fact. But then they just couldn't find the right time to do it. And then it came down to it. God, man, the fucking people just boning all over the hospital too, taking up all the closets, and then coming back home and then having the whole mood destroyed by one of the leftover stray pregnancy tests. Speaking of gags, man, taking those expired tests and Ozzie, Kitty, and Nikki all, I wanted to say passing because of that other joke, but getting positive results, that was great. And then Ozzie even throwing in, well, Kitty being pregnant, that's the one that really solidifies that these are gone. Oh my God. It's some fun shit, man. This season, like, there was definitely some growing pains in the first season. I still really loved it. And I think a lot of that comes to with establishing the characters, having our handoff, and then also the actors and the writers feeling out how to utilize these characters and play them off of one another. But this season so far, to me, as a fan of this shit, these characters, this universe, dare I say, and just this genre in particular, I think this season has just been really snappy. I feel like they've definitely found their footing, and it's got me excited for, one, the finale of this season, which it's 7 episodes. I called their bluff at this point because we know Jay and Bob are in this season. So we're at the final stretch and they haven't appeared. So I'm already prepped because I'm watching 7 and 8 back to back. There's 1 episode left. We know they're here. They haven't shown up yet. So I got it locked and loaded for them to pop in the next episode. And then we have part 3, later this fall? Cannot wait to see what happens next. But yeah, man, I think this season's been really good so far. But guys, what'd you think? What are your thoughts? How do you feel about it? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or Forman Merriman's channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, York, Scott, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.